Well, how y'all doing tonight? I hope y'all having a blessed night. And I got a little project dropped off to me here. A couple of my neighbors moved out. Yeah. And one of them left me this table. Really nice table. Now, this has got some weight to it. All right, so it's not pine. Definitely not pine. That's pine. And I moved that by myself from there to there by putting an old moving blanket underneath it and getting on the other end of it and lifting it up when it was empty. Yeah, and moving it over there. So that's pretty light. It's pine. I got a good deal on that. That's in one of my other videos. That's actually a gardening bench, but I'm going to use it for something else. And it needs to be refinished. Ain't no way it's going outside in this humidity. Pine will turn black and twist on you. Anybody that's ever worked with wood knows that. But they gave me this, and it's got a lot of weight to it. There's nothing missing on it either. Now, it's not an antique because it would have a maker's mark. A lot of antiques have maker's marks on the bottom of them. All right, so they can be traced and stuff. This right here, you'll see this a lot. And what that is that's where somebody has set a wet cup of something on there. Whether it condensed and rolled off, and that water leaves a stain like that, and it's permanent. Something has to be done. They really abuse this table, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, getting back to this, because I've done some woodwork, you can take toothpaste and emulsify it and use it to get a lot of that off. It all depends. Now, I used to wear rings on every one of my fingers. And I'd buy a little container of Jula Rouge, it's called. But when I was driving a semi-truck, big truck, in a big truck, you could go into like a TA. For some reason, a Pilot and Flying J didn't have it, but a TA did. A big old bar of what they called a Jula Rouge. And a lot of people that had their own semi-trucks and owned them, they were owner-operators, every once in a while, they'd have to clean off that windshield. And they'd take that Jula Rouge, that big bar, and emulsify it and rub it down, and just like you're waxing a vehicle, once or twice, and then rinse it off, and it would buff out all them scratches because it will affect your driving after a while. And I used to be able to get it in a small jar to polish my jewelry. I'd love to have some of that. Now, toothpaste is one of the finest abrasives there is, okay? I would say it could be used on eyeglasses at some point and be effective. But the next step up would be the Jula Rouge, and it's pink, and it kind of smells nice and everything. I'd love to have that. So anyway, this whole top of this table needs to be scrubbed down with toothpaste. I wish I had some Jula Rouge, I really do. Somebody has painted their nails on here. I can get that up. I have some acetone to get that up. I would do that first. There's some very fine spindle work down here on the legs. Now, I thought at first that bar right there should have another one here, and it's missing, but it's not. All right, this table has a particular use, and it is old. It's not an antique, but it is old. Somebody took the time to put the little felt rounds on the bottom of the feet so it wouldn't scratch up the floor. You don't see that too much anymore, but you can get them in multiple sizes at Dollar General sometimes, or Family Dollar. Because moving stuff around will tear up your floors. Like I said, I put that one on a moving blanket and slid it around when it was empty. A lot of people don't move their furniture around anymore. You know, it was done twice a year when I was growing up. You had your spring cleaning, you got ready for spring, and then, you know, you did it another time during the year, and your furniture was moved around, and everything was cleaned out behind it. Yeah, it kept a healthy atmosphere. So it is what it is, but I'm going to be working on that. I have some other things right now I'm dealing with that I have to deal with. I'm not fond of dealing with. Yeah, but I'm going to be doing it anyway, so I'm looking forward to getting around to this. I really am. It's going to be a nice little side table. It is. And I really do appreciate them dropping it off to me. I found it outside my door. Yeah. All right, you all have a blessed night. Bye-bye. Oh, and again, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Bye-bye.